Yeah. We was talking yesterday, and I was telling him, I was like, bro, your story, powerful, but like sometimes when it be your story, it's just your life. So you don't necessarily like think it's that important to like nobody else but you.
Facts.
And I was telling him, I had asked him, I was like, bro, when you moved to New York, what, like how much bread you had saved? And he was like, shit, I had like a dub, like 20, but I spent 10 on the move. And then I had 10 to my name, and then I got an apartment, 3K a month. So I'm like, bro, you kind of had like, not even, but 90 days to make something
Yeah,
shake.
literally.
And then year later, like you in New York
Shit
turn,
going.
you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
booming, and then you ain't in that same situation no more. And I was just like, gangster, that's hard. And I was like, damn, as close as we are, I ain't even know that, you know? So him telling me that, I'm like, damn, that's powerful. And I asked him, I was like, bro, it's like a week later, I just wanted to know if he was, when he had moved to New York, like what was his mindset before? Like, I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, like what you had planned. And he was like, bro, I ain't had no plan.
I was about to say, I was like, I asked him that. I feel like it was like probably like a month into a shooting. That
Yeah.
was like the first thing I asked him, like my second time going to the studio. I was like, what the hell were you thinking when you like, he was like, it was like my daughter, bro. I was
Yeah.
like, feel that. It was like, literally that was the answer for everything. So
Yeah.
I was like,
It really don't be no thought process when I be doing shit. When I know I need to do something, I just do it. And then trust God and roll whatever come with it.
Yeah, that's what he told me. I was like, bro, I ain't start having no plan. I ain't start planning stuff till I met you. He was like, I was just praying.
Yeah.
I was like, gangster.
yeah, I was gonna say, it was like, yeah.
Because planning stuff be putting too much pressure.
See, me, I plan, but I don't over plan. I go with the flow, I move, but it's like, okay, we in April right now. What June finna look like? What
Yeah.
September look like? That's kind of planning I do, but a lot of people just be at home every day just planning, 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 and all that shit do is paralyze you, and you end up not doing nothing. And that's the worst thing. I know a lot of people like that, and I be hating that for them, but that's just like be that perfectionist stuff. I used to be there though too, so that's why I be giving grace because I be understanding. I used to be a perfectionist. I'm an ex-perfectionist now.
Well, I feel like we all perfectionists.
Yeah.
It's like David taught me not to get caught up in instant gratification. Like nonetheless, it's like all right, like you know what's gonna happen. Our break gonna come. Like
Yeah,
it's never gonna be on our time.
for sure. And the break really be every day because you'll look at it now and be like, all right, damn, 6 months ago it wasn't like this. A year ago it wasn't like this. 2 years ago it wasn't like this. But your mind be so set on furthering it to where you can't even see how far you done travel.
Or
But
real.
yeah. But I think like this might be, I don't know. I think you gotta have this too to do some great shit though. You can't even come up for air and be like, all right, like I'm in New York now, got the apartment, I'm on this floor,
Yeah.
city views, all that. It's like, nah, we ain't done it yet. It's the bare minimum.
What they say, the journey. This the part of the journey that you walking through, and it's like the blessings come with it. These are the micro blessings.
For sure.
It's like, what kind of shit? I got dreams.
Yeah, I got big dreams, motherfucker. Like, I might be living your American dream.
Right, this is not that.
Like grateful for it, but it's like,
Still ain't enough.
hey, yeah. And it's like, I believe God a big God. So why would I think that this is it? This small stuff.
Right.
Even like when it comes to like telling your story, when I started even just talking on the gram, even just a little bit, that made people like connect with me on a whole nother level. It went from like, this nigga just gets fly and fits and stuff,
Yeah.
to like, damn, like the
There's something
DM,
up there.
yeah, something up there. Like, I remember this girl told me, this is a couple months ago, it was the end of 2025. I had posted something on Threads, some Huey shit. I was like, there's not much that matter more to me than these garments. I said something like that. And then I had seen her in public. She was like, bro, when I seen you post that, I was just like, oh, brother, another fashion nigga. And then I'm like, damn, we just having a deep conversation, real life talk. It's like, I didn't know you was this like deep. I didn't know you had this many layers to you. She was like, on the outside looking in, you would just think you just some fashion nigga, but it's a lot of depth there. I didn't even really know how to even respond to that. Like, is that a compliment? Like, I was like, all right, cool. But it made me like, nah, I gotta like, you feel me? Like I got a voice. And I was talking to Cody about this, right?
Yeah.
I told him, I was like, a lot of boys be on the fake mysterious stuff. And what I mean by that is because it don't really be nothing there.
Yeah.
I don't want to get on here and talk. Or I don't want to say nothing or like say my point of view, having an opinion or anything, because it ain't really nothing there.
It ain't shit to say.
Yeah. So, and if I expose that, then shit, I'm exposed. Man, I got an opinion, bro. I got something to say. Like, I got a point of view. And I think everybody do to some degree.
You gotta find that audience that's gonna listen.
No, the audience there. It's just about being comfortable putting it out.
Yeah. You only find the audience by putting this shit out too, though. That's the only way to find the people. And you got to share, like, the stuff that you interested in.
Yeah.
People been asking me for years, like, show your closet, show your closet. And I'll be like, hell nah, show my closet.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. But like I just started dry posting this year. I said, bro, I'm gonna start sharing the stuff that I actually care about, that I'm into. More of that, peeling back the layers to that. So I just started sharing like my shoes day to day. What that led to is like so many people in my DMs, the people who work for these companies, seeding lists, all of that, just from sharing something that boys is naturally interested in, you know? And it ain't really even no intent there. It's just
Boy,
like,
you brought me back when we was in Complex Con with the J's. I was like, bro, I haven't seen these shit since middle
what did I
school.
wear at Complex Con?
You had the 14, not the, no.
19s,
I
yeah, the
was like-
CDPs,
I was
yeah.
like, I ain't see these since middle school.
Yeah.
Like, nah, it was like, you did it right too.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Yeah, I did those.
Yeah.
I posted them on the gram, and that shit went up like on my page too.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you don't see it. We was
Trying.
for sure. I don't even know how I even want to respond to that.
Nah, you did. You gotta take it. You
Yeah.
did.
It's funny. We was in Soho. What was that? Monday. We in Soho Monday. We walking, and we walked by Nigel, and David dabbed him up, introduced me to him. And I had on some Jordan 20s, and he was just looking, and he asked me, he's like, bro, what made you wear those? And I'm like, this me, like, this how I get down. There's nothing more to it.
Yeah.
So he just started like taking my strap, doing this and that, like touching the strap. I'm just like, whatever. We started talking about him, the possibilities of him doing a 20 if he would do it. And he was just considering it, and he was like, nah, I'm good. I wouldn't do a 20. And I'm like, I'm like, don't do it, cause I'ma do it. So, like, I appreciate that, cause I'ma get the shot at doing them 20s, them higher numbers. So, but he just started dying laughing and stuff. But them sneakers are language, bro.
You said something during Complex Con, and it was like, damn, I didn't even think about it, but it was like, I think it's a generational thing now. It's like, you know, like, everybody now is like into the designer clothes and shit, but it was like before then, it was like, we were lining up to get the sneakers and shit. That literally started the fashion shit for real,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
1000%.
Like, you had to literally get dressed from your feet up. Like,
I still get dressed from feet up.
literally, you're not a sneakerhead. That's how you honestly was categorized as a fashion nigga.
Yeah.
You was a sneakerhead.
And the thing is, when boys was kids, you probably wore uniform. So how was you standing out in the first place? The shoes. If you come from like our era, bro, the era before, or like slightly but after us, it's a specific era. If you come from that and you into high fashion and all of that, bro, your starting point was sneaker culture. I die on that hill. Like, I'm taking that to the grave. Because we didn't know about all them brands. If you come from like culture, if you come from like the neighborhoods and environments that we come from, you wasn't watching no fashion shows. I'm from the South, so it's nothing more important than a pair of J's or a pair of Forces.
Yeah, we had the Forces. I think it was Forces, New Balances, Nike boots, then the Fila's. Them Fila's.
See, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it 100. Fila's was a thing. They used to have them for $2 for $89.
Yeah, $2 for $89.
At Journeys. I ain't gonna lie, I never got a pair.
Me either.
If moms was like, we gotta get this deal or whatever, and if we was getting a $2 for $89, I'm getting some shell toes.
Adidas.
What's next?
What's next for me? Honestly, each day just getting better. Not forcing things, not just doing stuff just to do it, and just taking my time. That's what I'm learning. Rather than just creating and dropping shit just to keep up with everybody else. That's the main thing. Because you can get caught up in like seeing what everybody else is doing on social media and like feeling like you got to keep up. That's what I learned, because I used to be like, I got to keep up with everybody and do what they doing and try to stay consistent in that way. But I'm like, this is my own race, my own pace. So just focus on that for real.
When was that? Was that like last? That was sometime last year where I told you, I was like, bro, I unfollowed all the brands
and
everything.
shit,
'Cause
yeah.
I don't even want to see what nobody else is
got
doing,
going on.
to be honest. I just don't want to see, I don't want to see what nobody else doing, bro. I'm like a racehorse, like blinders on. I'm just like in Hueyzworld. You feel me? Like, no pun intended. As humans, we naturally compare. So
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, even if you be like, you don't care subconsciously, when you care if you see something, because it's in your brain, but it's like, you still gonna think about it. You might not hold on to it, but
yeah,
it's there.
for sure.
So like, I just rather not see it.
how I look at it is like boys building for the rest of their lives. I'm not building for today or tomorrow.
At all.
Right.
Yeah. I'm building for the next 30. Like I already got like a vision. I know what optimum Huey likes life looks like. I know what it look like to the furthest. All right, now we just working that back.
Yeah.
So everything that's happening today is like, oh yeah, that's just a step further to optimum Huey.
The shit's already written.
For sure.
You gotta walk the path, like,
For sure.
honestly.
For sure. And
Trust
everything.
God.
Right.
That's number one. And everything, how I look at it, like everything that happened along the way, I kind of say it won't matter once you get to the destination. Not like, I mean, it really ain't no destination, but like once you get to where you going, you got where you at, then you got where you want to be, and you got all the things in between. And then once you get there, it's like, it don't even matter.
Yeah, you looked at it like, damn, I did that.
Yeah.
But
All right, what's next?
Or I've been through that. I remember how that felt, but I'm on the other side of that now. Now we here.
Would you say this is like the first, second, third video of you doing this? Or this is like the beginning of a series?
We ain't planning. You know what I'm saying, right?
Nah, facts.
It's just like whatever. This wasn't. Bro posted the other day for the first time on Instagram talking.
But the whole world does.
Yeah, but he been had them videos. How long you had them videos?
for like a month.
So you recorded them videos talking and held on to them for like a month. And I used to check in with him. He told me it was already edited. I used to be like, shit, you dropping today? He was like, yeah, I'm gonna drop at this time. That time of passed, bro
Don't
wouldn't drop. And then that went on for like 2 weeks. And then one day he just came in the chat and was like, I'm dropping today. He did that a couple times, but this time it was just a little different. Energy was a little different. So I'm like, bet. Bro dropped. And then he came in the chat and was like, shit, I dropped. And I looked at it and it was going up and I just watched the video and it was honest, you know? It showed like, it made sense. Like this why bro haven't been posting. You know, it's a fear there.
And it's like a vulnerability thing. All these people that don't know you, seeing you and could be judging you and all. I know you ain't supposed to give a fuck, but do these people actually give a fuck about this, or am I just doing it just to do it?
How I look at it is like, nobody actually cares about anything.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about me. We're one human in like this big world. Like, I don't know. I think you would be crazy to think that people actually care about
Give
you.
a fuck, yeah.
I think that's why I feel like having a product for people to invest into you with, that's probably like the most purest form of showing caringness.
There's people spending money with you.
Yeah.
The way people protect money, care for it, make sure that they save it, it's precious to them. So if somebody wants to take something that's precious that they hold dear to them and share it with somebody else, that form of transaction, it may seem surface level, but yeah.
What you think?
No, I don't think so, because there's a lot of shit I buy, I don't care.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying, like I'll buy somebody's stuff and it's just like, it was hard, but
I'm gonna say this: money will never be a factor to show that somebody is invested or really care about you, because money is fleeing, and you can always get money back. The way I look at it is time. If I spend time with you, that's the thing that I can't get back. That's my most valuable possession that I have is my time. So if I give you time, then that's showing that like, all right, I'm invested in this, I care, or I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like, not money, because if I spend some money today, I know I'm finna make some money back. Like, it really doesn't matter. Like, if I'm giving you money or spending money with you, that's fleeing. What's the day looking like today, David?
go to the city and just vibe out. It's hot. It is hot.
Well, it's not. It may be cool. Like it could be a vibe, but it's like we're gonna get hot just from walking.
No, it is hot.
What's your slogan, bro, for the brand?
Style over season.
All right, so I ain't trying to hear no hot shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm from Texas. I'm from Houston. So this ain't even hot.
Honestly, yeah, you could.
Yeah, like this not hot. We be getting weather 105. Like the H different. This is going on my YouTube channel.
Send me that so I can subscribe.
Got you.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe, comment.
Make sure you put a thumbs up.
Make sure you put a thumbs up.
Help the algorithm.
The subscribe button is right here. Welcome to Hueyzworld, Mr. David Miner in New York City, Brooklyn.
You just gotta change the scenery. Like if you change the scenery, like every time, like on the beach one day, just do some shit.
I don't feel like talking all the time though.
Yeah.
Like I might feel like talking today, right now,
Yeah.
and then like I might not feel like talking for the rest of the month. The days that I do feel like talking, I'm gonna have a lot of shit to say, but them ain't often. I think too, like with my audience and people that rock with me, they rock with me strong. So when I get to the point where I do have a huge audience and a huge platform, it's like the people that I speak to and the people that rock with me, they advocating for me. And because they've like been a part of it for so long and they know it's so authentic. I think that's the difference too. Like you
Yeah.
could tell when people performing.
Nah, facts.
How you feel? You got something you want to get off your chest?
Nah. My brain right now is all over the place. I got so much shit going on. I'm trying to figure out. This the part they don't see. Real life shit.
Real bad.
I be dealing with so much personal shit in life. And niggas just gotta mute it and keep going.
That's a part of it though. One thing I realized, everybody dealing with their own thing.
Yeah.
I used to compare traumas.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
because I done been through some extreme things, right?
Yeah.
And I used to be looking at people like, bro, you ain't even been through
Been through what
this.
I've
So,
been through.
like, you
Yeah.
ain't really been through nothing. But it's like, what they done been through feels
Totally
maximum
different, yeah.
pressure to them, equivalent to the extreme things that I went through, how that felt for me. We all got different capacities.
Facts.
This shit don't stop.
And
So, shit, let's bounce.